Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another Skateboard Shopping with Lo. You're probably wondering, what the hell? What are you doing in your kitchen? Well, so when you unpack one of these bad boy, right? Okay. Of course, you can just unpack it and ride it. Same thing can be said about your top ramen, Maruchan brand. Okay? You can boil it, boil the water, put the noodles in, put the flavor, and serve it up. And each different noodle is gonna be different. Just like each Wal-Mart skateboard you buy, it's gonna be different. So, how do you make it better? First, we're going to show you to make the ramen taste better. We're going to have to add some goodie stuff. Okay? Same thing with the skateboard. You want to make it better to ride. We're going to the same thing with the food. We're going to make it better tasting. So let's start with the noodles and then we'll go outside and finish the skateboard. So first things first, got all our stuff here. Okay, I got all my stuff here. There we go. So we got lime, egg. This is my breakfast this morning. Some bacon leftovers, cilantro, onions. Pretty much it. First thing, we're gonna boil the egg. Come over here. Get the pan. Okay. And you can add tap water if you want, right? So think of the water, think of the broth as your grip tape, okay? It's like your grip tape, you know? You put the... So right now we have the stock. Right now, that grip tape we have on right now on the skateboard is like the tap water. Okay? So think of this grip tape right here. It's like eating a ramen and using the tap water. It would do the job, but then we're gonna use the drinking water. Okay, so that right there already gonna make the noodles taste better by adding. Okay. You can also add some mushrooms. Got us some nice mushrooms here we can throw in there. But I have some frozen ones in the freezer. So first thing we're going to do is boil the egg. So put the egg in there. And we're going to boil it for like 10 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay? Let's take the egg. Put the lid on. You can add a little bit more water if you want. There you add one more water. So the secret with the broth is, if you want an even better broth, you would cook this in a crock pot overnight with some cow bones. That's how they do them in a restaurant. Okay, so we go like that. We're gonna cook it for 10 minutes, and we'll come right back. So it's 2:19 now. We'll come back like at 2:30. So this, in the meantime, there's no point to sit around. We can chop up our stuff here while we wait. Oh, look at that. We got some sweet onions here. They look like this, but I got some in a wrapper already used, so cut that up. Cilantro, onions, bacon for later. Because we're using a lot of this stuff, you don't need to put the flavor in, you know? It's gonna be too salty. So you could dice the onions, or you can I'm just gonna slice them, the end of them here. So to make the ramen, best tasting ramen, I'm going to, there you go. It's gonna be our top, one of the toppings. Some green onion, some sweet onions. One piece of lime. Alright. One head of, 2 heads of onions. A little bit of cilantro here. Just cut. You don't really need the stalk, so cut that off. Just throw that away. You can make the broth with it if you want. A little bit of cilantro here. Let's wash it real quick. Don't wash these, okay? When you put them back, because it's gonna get spoiled. So you just want to keep them as they are. Okay? Cut up some cilantro here. There you go, you know. To do anything in life, man, the more time you spend on it, whether it's drawing or art or music, guitar playing, drum, whatever, you know, the more time you spend on it, the better you get at it. Same thing with cooking or skateboarding. You gotta understand the skateboard. Every skateboard is a skateboard. Sorry, every skateboard. It's pretty much the same, you know. You have to understand the basic parts. Just like cooking. Cooking is cooking, okay? You gotta understand the basic things to put in there so it tastes good. Okay? So that's gonna be the ender of the ramen. Okay. We'll come back, finish it. Yeah, I also gotta freeze the mushrooms. To put that bad boy in there too. We cook the mushroom now. Let's cook the mushrooms now while we cook the eggs. Okay. So there you go. Nice mushrooms. Depends how much mushrooms you like. There you go. Good old mushroom, man. Okay. You know, instead of doing nothing, you can prep your mushrooms for next noodle bowl, you know? Depends how many people eat, how many noodle bowls you make. So what I do is my wife doesn't like the stem, so I take the stem off, but she don't like the stem. You probably say, well, it's a waste, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah. I guess she said they're too hard, so. Yeah. Yeah, so chop it in half. Chop in half, you know. While you're waiting for the eggs to boil, you do other things, you know. Keep yourself busy. Running water don't go stale, you know. Alright. You get the drift. You get the drill. Yeah. put these. Make sure you get the freezer bag, okay? Then that lime, just put them in those little snack bags. They look like this. Yeah, we go. Yeah. So the lime, little snack bag. You know, don't waste any food. You know what I mean? Same thing with our skateboard accessories too. You know. So we can turn the fire off and soak the egg. Be careful, guys. It's hot. This is the professional way. And then just drop it in some cold water right down here. A little mushroom thing. And that's it. Wait for it to cool down. And we'll finish our soup. If you want, you could leave the broth on real low if you want. The fire. Yeah. We got the eggs cool down. Fill your eggie. Okay. Simple. Wash it off a little bit so that there's no shells. Put it up on the can out of the way. Get us this. Get us a nice good knife. There you go. Now, turn our heat back on. Yeah, my thing is a fat lighter on heat. Now we're ready to put that bad boy there. So now think of this as the skateboard that we got from Walmart, right? Plain. Open it up. So now that we got the grip tape, remember this is the grip tape. Okay? This broth here is the grip tape. So you got, the one we got is Mini logo. You can get Jessup, Mob, you get Thrasher, Grizzly, Shake Junk, Diamond, whatever you want, you know, whatever you desire, man. Same thing with broth. You can put pork, shrimp. So think of this as the grip tape. You can have pork, shrimp, fish, chicken. Like right now we got mushrooms. Put the flavor in. This one's chicken flavor. If you didn't read already, if I didn't tell you, it's chicken. Okay. Now it's boiled. Throw it in for 1 whole minute. It's 1 minute, okay, no more. I kind of like them not as not as what do you call it? Soft. I like them kind of crunchy. The rest in here. Turn the fire off. See how it's kind of, I don't really like too much broth. I put a lot of broth is because I want it to be kind of watered down so that it doesn't, it's not too salty. So I got these little lid here with the teeth here. I can pour it out right here on this side. Okay. Throw these out. These are nice to have for something. I don't know. Maybe we'll use it for, I don't know, let's see, for something outside. I don't know. We'll see. And then bring over here, right? Pour some broth out. Like I said, I don't really want too much broth. Okay. Put it over here. The knife, we're done with the knife. So that was the same. The noodles, right? You saw the ramen, right? That was the ramen. Get it all out there. Your last little drop. Your last drop. Soak our bad boy. Okay. Put anything you want. Okay, like the condiments, like I said. Alright. Black pepper, chili, whatever. So, get some sweet onions. Okay. Some cilantro. Some mushroom in there. Green onions. It's up to you. Like I said, you could any kind of grip tape you want. It's the broth. Shake junk, thrasher, baker, whatever you want. Okay. Throw some lime on there. Alright. Piece of lime. Throw 2 eggs on there. 2 eggs and ham. 2 eyeballs. That could be the hair. That could be the eyeballs and the nose and the mouth. There you go. Done with the ramen. Ready to serve. Forgot one thing. Forgot our bacon. There you go. Got him. Oh, what a beautiful day out here on Tuesday. 77 degrees right now, man. Crazy, right? Crazy, I tell ya. Let's get our shit ready. Alright, man, we made it outside. So there's the board. We got 2 of them. So we got another one over here. Hope you like that ramen example, because the way I see it, I think it would take me longer to explain, but not that, but you know, when you, for me, when I watch YouTube, I don't want to listen to a podcast, you know what I mean? Like, I want to watch it, because it's YouTube, you watch it, you know? So, I was really impressed with the last one, that, you know, I got me 2 of them. And I'm gonna keep buying them when I get money. When I get money, I'm gonna keep buying them, because they're really great gifts. The last one I got that I fixed up, the kid over there, Juanito, he lives over there, on a knife 2 days ago was his birthday. So him and his sister came up and brought me and my wife a plate of food, right? Carne asada, some Mexican rice, 3 tortillas, carne asada and chicken. Oh, it was delicious. Oh, and a bowl of nachos and cheese. So I said, hey, Juanito, come here. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hi, boy. Came to get his pate. Be back. Alright, we're back. Had to go feed the boy. We got our food. He got his food. You know, my mom would always say, when your kids are full, they don't go hungry. So I'm like, fuck's that mean, you know, right? You're thinking, of course when you're full, you're not hungry. She's not talking about the food. She's talking about, you know, when you know what I mean? Like, give your kids the best of everything. Like, she would, you know, gave me money in the morning to go eat and stuff like that. And meaning, you know, that her kid's not gonna go out and steal and rob people, you know. Because when you're desperate, you're hungry, you don't have things, then that's when the evil thoughts come in, you know. Anyway, so you know, I went to the market this morning to get the cilantro, the onions, the sweet onions, the mushrooms, the eggs and all that, right? Well, ramen. So this right here is from Skate One. This one here is let's check it out. From Skate One. That's where you could get all your accessories, you know, all your shit. So it's a Powell Peralta brand, Powell Peralta company. So there you go. Origin ID, whatever, blah blah blah. So right there, Skate One, 4880 Colt Street. Attention Ecom, Ventura, California, 99, United States. To my ass, Bellflower. Yeah. So sometimes, look at that. Got 2-day air, man, for free. Sick, right? So let's check it out. You know, sometimes you can have so much knowledge, but then you gotta know, like, you know, you gotta know, like, where to get this shit, right? You gotta order $60 to get, you know, like, free shipping and shit, but it's freaking easy to do that anyway. Get the foam. Yeah. It's easy anyway to get, you know, $50. Fuck, one set of Swiss bearings is already $60, and you know, if you get the ceramics, it's like $100 or something. Yeah, so you can get anything you need for your skateboard. Okay, anywhere, anything, hardware, whatever. Right here, that's Skate One. Skate1.com. There you go. Oh shit, even gave us a sticker. Sick. Oh, you know how much. You know, this one's going on the helmet for sure. Bones. Yeah. So this is the damage we got today. Okay. So we got bearing spacers, 4-pack. You got 10. Grip tape. Small logo. 9x33 black sheet. 2 of them. Kingpin nut, mini logo, 10 pack. 2 of them. Kingpin bolt washer, mini logo. Kingpin top washer. Okay. Hardware mini logo, 8 of them. And axle washers, mini logo, 10 pack. Yeah. So I actually wanted the, not the Kingpin nut, but that's okay. I wanted to get the axle nut, but I didn't see it. I probably clicked the wrong one. Yeah. There you go. Awesome. I'm not gonna put the sticker in my pocket. Last time I put the sticker in my pocket, I went to wash my clothes and my sticker got ruined. So yeah. Yeah, so just like the food we got for the condiments that we got for the food, this is the condiments for the skateboard. So we got 2 mini logo, grip tape. Okay. Meaty logo. Alright. I also got Jessup. The difference between Jessup is I could ride 2 miles up to Zoomies at the mall here. $5.99 at Zoomies. These ones are $5, so I saved 95 cents by getting these since I got the free shipping. These are $5 each. And then yeah, so here's all the hardware. Okay. It's nice to have these. So we got 10 of these. Mini logo, 1-inch hardware. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Guess we got 9. Might have been 10, I don't know. You probably miscounted it. Anyway, these are the washers. We don't need these because that skateboard come with it. Axles. Pack of 100 axle washers. I wanted to get 2, but I didn't have enough money. Kingpin nut. Sometimes you do a lot of grinding back in the day, especially when they stick up. What? And top washers, bottom washers. That's it. You know, there's like other parts. We can get like the bushings that go inside the pivot. Right here, they got those. You can get these. You get riser pads. Everything you get is right there, man. You know? Like I said, sometimes you want to do things, but you don't know, you know, sometimes you don't know where to get them. And that's where you get them. Let's come. Alright, just like our top ramen, gonna take it apart and make it better. We're gonna take the faucet water out and put some bottled water. So I made a mistake last time. I took the truck off and I couldn't loosen the nut because it was so strong. So now, yeah. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty strong. So the thing is, see, there's no washers. So you get these 100 washers in one pack. Okay. See, they don't come with washers. They do come with a. So now I know why they come with the bearing. The bearing spacer. Okay. Now I know why. is because, I'll show you. Okay. You notice anything about the wheel? Give you 10 seconds. Other than it's round. Notice anything? That's why these skateboards are made for beginners. Now I'm going to show you one of the old Spitfire wheels that I have. Okay. Ready? See if you know the difference. What's missing? You see anything missing in there? You see the middle piece? See the core in the middle? See, this one doesn't have it. Look. See, this one doesn't have it. See, look. I can't put my finger in there. Look. That piece actually is very important. See, look. Put my whole finger in this one. That middle piece right there, one of its advantage is to keep your bearing from squeezing together if you don't have the bearing spacers. You don't have these. That plastic down there keeps it from smashing each other. Only problem is, when I was in 1989, I moved to, I was 18 years old, I moved to Phoenix, Arizona, so I can come be one state closer to California. And if you don't know anything about California, I mean Arizona in the heat, in the summer, it gets about 115 degrees average. So now what happened is, it gets so hot, okay, inside here, that this thing melts. The inside here melts. So then your bearings will come loose. And then you keep tightening it and tighten it, right? Till it gets tighter and tighter. That's where these spacers come in. No matter how tight you tighten it, okay. They will never get overly smashed. Okay. No matter how much you tighten the nut, it will never over tighten. That's why you need that there. Because these are urethane inside, even though they're really hard urethane, 99 or 101 or 103, doesn't matter. If you skate in extremely hot weather, they will melt. It's the reason why it's always good practice to have the spacers. And a lot of cheap bearings don't come with these bearing spacers, like the $10 ones, like the Spitfire, the independent. They don't. The Bones do, like the Bones Reds, and some of them even come with these washers. You need all those. Like I said, so they're cutting a little bit of cost by not putting the mold like that. I don't know if it's more or what. So what happened is like I said, it's for beginners, because what happened is when you do any kind of slides, tail slides or nose slides or whatever, the wheel's gonna hit and it's gonna have the friction around the part, you know, like whatever, especially if you go downhill real fast and try to do a slide. So when you do a slide, let's say you're going that way, right? Going that way. You're coming down the hill, you're sliding like that, right? Sideways, 90 degrees. So because it doesn't have the stopper right there, the wheel is just gonna slide. You know, you have it in here because you don't have the middle piece. See it? Stopping it. The wheel is just gonna pop right off. Okay? So, like I said, this is a beginner, it's good for beginners. Beginners are not gonna be bombing the San Francisco hills, okay? Alright? So yeah, since we got this stuff out right now, we might as well open this up and put the washer in there. That washer. Yeah, 100 is pretty good. 100, I think it's only $5 for 100 of these washers. See, put the bearing in. Doesn't matter what side, they're the same. Plus, like it's pretty smooth and kind of soft. You know, like I'm just saying, it's for, you know, beginners. You know. Oops, wrong way. Bearing, spacers. Okay. Bearing, spacers. So that's the first thing we're gonna do to the board. Let's put the spacers. That and the nut. Now you can crank it all the way down as far as you can. Okay. See, all the way. What I like to do is I like to go back up 90. Like that. From here to here, that's 90 degrees. Okay. Now, good. So yeah, here's what they look like if you went and bought them at Skate 1. The bearing spacers, they come in 4 like that. So now we go to the next one. Same thing. So these are really nice to, you know, to use them as presents, you know. So you can look in there and see if you're not sure, just pop it out like this. I pop it anyway. Like I always tell people, I believe it when I see it. Okay, never assume anything from anybody. You hear people all the time doing the blame game, right? Right, so washer, bearing, doesn't matter what side of the bearing. Unless you have like the Swiss here. So you can see the bearing because I took the shield off. See? See it? So I took the shield out of it. See? So I want to uncover outside. But these bearings are close. The Swiss bearing, they have the plastic casing or the plastic cover around it. Yeah. that, spacers, the nut, hit it down, spacers, nut, then tight, crank it down, back off 45 degrees. Yeah, it doesn't take much to do these, but the longest part is to, just like the noodles, the best part is the broth. And those take the longest, meaning, back up, okay, quarter, meaning we have to peel this bad boy off and put the new ones in, okay? Just like anything in life, the more time, the more attention, the more things you do to it, you know, the better off your life is. Remember never to assume is because on the other side there's a person that put this skateboard together, okay? Just like how I'm doing it. So maybe he got distracted or she got distracted. You never know. Maybe it's a Friday, maybe it's a holiday, not paying attention, and they forget to put this in. So never assume, okay? Especially these washers. Some of them, well, this one doesn't have any, but even the real skateboard, you know, the Independence and Thunder, stuff like that, some of them even missing one or two. You know, because it's human error. So never assume anything. Double check it with your own eyes. Feel it with your own hands. Okay, if you don't feel it, you don't see it, don't believe it. See? Okay. As you can see here, it's really, really, you know what I mean, to the edge where, I mean, the Teflon is still on there, but barely, because they designed the truck to not have the washers. Okay, that's what we do. Yeah, all these accessories here is always nice to have. You know, just in case you wanna tinkling with it or whatever, you know. So we're even gonna replace the truck washers. We'll see. I'll show you. So it's out. Washer, bearing, that. Wheel, washer. Kill it. Back it up. Just 90. Oh, that one is kind of loose. I'm gonna have to. Can't really back up too much on that one. Maybe like 45. Yeah, just 45. Make sure. See, yeah. So this one you can only go 45. Just barely. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can only go 45 on these. Because the way the axle is, it's not too much. So now we're done with that. Move that out of the way for now. Now if you look here, okay, we don't need the nut, just the washers. So the bigger ones on the bottom. See these bigger ones? The top one? Okay, so you get one of each. See, one's bigger. The bottom one goes in the bigger. The big one goes in the bottom. So. See the difference? These are like, they're like flat. These are more like a square, like a flatness. So this bushing too. The cone ones go on the top, and the square ones go on the bottom. See it? See how they're like cone? But most of them are like cone and cone. So see how it's already, it fits exactly like it? Fits on it. I'm gonna have to pry it out a little bit. Cause what happened, see how it fits perfect? You don't have no room for the bushings to squeeze out. Okay? Like it can't, it squeeze itself out. So you gotta pop it off like this, see? See, because it fits perfect. See? There's no room. See? No room for expansion. Because instead of leaving it out like that, it's flat. Instead of flat like that, it's cone. See? So with this one, the new one, see how you can move it around. Look. What's gonna happen is, for people that ride tight trucks, this has to squeeze, and the old ones, you're not gonna be able to squeeze because, see, it fits. Not that one. See, there's no room at all to move around. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. So even the base plate, there's no the casting. There's no casting that holds it. Okay. So now the big one on the bottom. Oh, barely fits. Wow. Okay. And then the cone one, to truck on. Like I said, you could buy these too. So I think what happened in theory is this. Look at this truck. See, it's got the extra hole. Okay. So I think what happened is somebody doesn't skateboard at all. Is engineering, mechanical engineer. And they said, hey, I need you to design a base plate for a skateboard truck. So then he probably saw like an independent or something like that had 4 holes, 6 holes. Because what happened is the base plate is actually bigger for a regular board. Or no, not bigger, but the hole, I don't know. You know what? We'll find out in a minute. I'm gonna see if I could put this truck in a different skateboard and see if it uses this hole. Because I think that's probably what happened. They drew the hole. They drew the old school hole. Okay, anything new school. We'll find out. I'll get a board out after this. Yeah, we'll check it out. See why there's 6 holes. And maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. If it doesn't fit, that means they just copy the truck. You know what? Let's just take this out. Let's just find out right now. You know what I mean? Why wait, right? Okay, so this bad boy right here is a so this bad boy right here is a 5/16 size. Okay. If you get the skate tool, the standard, listen. See it? This is 3/8. This is a 5/16. See it? Smaller. So that's the reason why we bought 10 of these mini logo hardware. These are like $1.50 each. Like I said, man, just buy a bulk of all kinds of shit. You never know. You can never go wrong. You know, my friend Damien Rao in Texas, right? He used to own a skate shop called the Index Skateboard Shop, right? So what he did was he would buy a pack of socks, nice socks. Every time somebody buys like every time somebody buys a pack of smokes. When somebody buys a pack of cigarettes, he buys a pack of socks. You know, just to see how many packs of socks you can have by the end of the year. If you you know, if you quit smoking, right? That's how many things you can own in a year, you know? So same thing here. Instead of buying smokes or marijuana or beer or anything like that, I used to buy video game stuff too, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep investing in buying these kinds of skateboards. This one right here specifically, and just upgrade it. Because I want to have a bunch of them, you know. And that brings me to, remember when Mike, probably early 2000, when Mike Vallely was on Element, right? And he was sponsored by Jeep and Element. And they had this show called Drive. I think there's one show still on YouTube you can watch. Or you can go to his Mike Vallely's skateboard website, streetplants.com, and you can buy those there digitally, like, you know, on Apple or whatever, all of them. But you know me, I want like the old school DVD, you know. Fuck that digital shit. One day I might wanna might look into eBay or Amazon, see if I can buy the whole thing of that show Drive. I love that show, man. Every time, no matter how many times I watch it, man. I mean, Mike Vallely is such a great animator, you know, not animator, narrator. Like, you know, his love for skateboarding is so pure, you know. Too bad he disable his comment on his fucking website. I hate when people disable this shit, you know. You can't even comment on there. Alright, so there's a base plate. I think most like here, all we have to do is bring one of these boards and you could tell. I don't need to bring another skateboard. Oh shit. It does use the back. Okay, so here, usually they have more meat. See how skinny that is? Compared to, especially the independent. Independent trucks are really thick. See it? Less meat. Less meat. See? So then if you look here, yeah. Okay. So that truck there, see it? So they did drill. Okay, the reason, if you don't know why, back in the 90s, late 90s, that's when they start drilling these double holes. Not the hole, double, but the holes to the back. Okay. Yeah, let's take this off so you can see it better. No point to point. No point to point the point. Yeah, want to compare shit? We got to dissect this bad boy. Bad boy, what you gonna do? See how it doesn't move? Plus the hollows. See? You smoke pot out of them. Okay. Why do I have so many skateboards down here? I don't know. I do not know why. Okay. So here, let's. Look at it. So much shorter too. See it? Less meat. I think it's shorter is because, yeah. I think it's the same height except that it's so. Yeah. What is it? Just everything downsize. You know. So they can you know what I'm saying? So they can charge you less. Because everything, just like if you notice, you go buy drinks and stuff like that. Some of them are not even 12 ounces no more. They're like 11 or 11 and a half. You know, some are even 10. See how well, you put the riser pad on. Alright, then it's the same. See it? Same if you put the riser pad. That's why they have the riser pad. See it? It's almost same height. See it? It's the same thing. You just gotta put the riser pad on. You know? No big deal. Yeah. But me, I don't like riser pads. I don't like any of that shit. Okay, so that's why they have two holes. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't finish. I keep changing stories. Okay. See what happens when you do nose or tail slides? When nose and tail slides, we're hitting it up. Okay? Let's say this is a ledge. The metal. See? What happened was the front bolt was hitting and your screws would come loose because it was hitting on the edge of the ledge. So it would spin your nut. That's why they drill the holes back. So So if you have it up here in the front, right? When you have it here in the front, and when you do a grind or slides, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so this is a ledge. See? So this is a ledge. Okay? Look. So that's the reason why, because those holes was never drilled back like that into the late 90s. Okay? Now it just looks standards. And then when these came out, and there were a lot of skateboards still that was that have the front holes like that. That had the standards still. You would have to get a drill bit and drill your own holes on your skateboard, which leaves this part right here to break off if you land too much on the nose into the tail. So after a while, a lot of companies started catching up. Yeah, so that's another reason why this is the way it is because most beginners are not gonna be able to do fat tail slides or fat nose slides where the bolt's gonna come off. Most of the times you're just going to be you're just going to be pushing around, stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the history. But there are some independent trucks, the bigger ones, the 169s. I don't know 159 has it, but I know the 169s, the 215s, they have the 6 bolts. For those old school 10-inch, 12-inch Tony cockboards, or the reissue Power Prota. Yeah. So that way you could put those on a regular, a regular board. So yeah. So which is a good idea because that way, if let's say you bought, I think it's a really great idea that they did that because let's say you had this board, right? And you broke it, right? Battery took a shit. So yeah, this is an 8.5, and it's not that bad at all. I mean, so you look right here a little bit, but see it fits. See, it's using the back. It's using the back bolt. See it instead of the front bolt. So when you do so you can always upgrade. So see, this is the new drill hardware. There you go. Now we're here. We are here. Videos 3 hours. We're not even done. Yeah. It's just like the noodles, man. The thing is, when you make a video, right, and upload it on the internet, it's forever up there, man. You know what I mean? It's forever. Cause there's a thing called the time machine and all that shit, and they can keep your shit forever. So the way I see it, do videos from your heart. I mean, in the beginning, yes, it can take you a little bit, but you don't know what you're doing, After a while, but there are some people, everyone's different, they just straight up do it for the money. I mean, it's there for the taking, so, but for me, I owed everything to skateboarding, man. Skateboarding you know, made who I am, the person I am. You know, the way I think, the way I see things in the world, because of skateboarding. And I don't think it's whatever. What do I know, you know? There's always somebody's gonna be taking advantage of something. But for me, okay, skateboarding is like, it's the best shit, man. That's the only thing I really regret is quitting skateboarding. Not quitting, but I lost the love of it. I lost the love of skateboarding for a long time. So then last year on my birthday, my 50th birthday, you know, March 16, 2021, I was like, you know what? Because I tried to skateboard. I kept coming back. When I was 48, I say I'm a you know, when I was 45, then I'm a start for real, and then 48, start for real, 49, start for, and then finally last year, at 50, I was like, you know what? That's a fucking good ass number. So here we are. So if you saw the beginning of the video, when I was making the top ramen, you notice I told you that this grip tape is like the faucet water. It works. You can make the top ramen with the faucet water. But it's not gonna taste as good because a lot of the tap water, you know, they use a lot of chemicals to clean it, right? Because of the diseases. So they have a lot of chlorine and all that, and you can taste that. Not that, if you use a lot of those, you can see it on your pot. The stain on your pot. You know? Yeah, you can see that. Same thing with the grip tape, right? So here we got, you could either, you know, we got a mini logo here. I think it's a little bit darker than the Jessup. Right? Then we got the Jessup, which is my favorite. I don't know, you tell me. I think it is darker a little bit. Yeah, so we got the Jessup here. The mini logo. Like I said, the mini logo is $5. I mean, 95 cents cheaper. So that 95 cents times 2, that's $1.80. You know, I could use that to buy more, you know, washers, or, you know what I mean? I know it sounds like it's like a tedious thing, micromanagement, but you have to, you know? Because a lot of this stuff like this, I do it for the love. Like I said, I owe skateboarding everything, and I want to give back to the kids. You know, kids that's like around, maybe like 11, 12 and under, somewhere around there. Maybe 10 and under. Because after that, you know, those kids older than that, not all of them, but a lot of them, they, you know, too cool, you can say, right? You know, like, you know, too cool for school. Okay, if you don't want to do it this way, you can heat this up with the blow dryer, and then it will come out much faster. But I don't feel like blowing it up because I like to talk, you know. My videos are long, but I'm not just talking like a podcast. I'm talking, you know. See, that's pretty good. So now we can step on it. Okay. So you do is get one good sheet. Don't pull too hard, because if it rips, it can throw you on your ass. So this is the part where they screwed it in too much. They screwed in with the screws. I don't know why they do too much. So you get to the bolts, you gotta, you know, cut a little bit. Otherwise, if you know, if it wasn't cut like that, we could peel it off. So you gotta be careful. Just cut a straight line there. Peel it up. So grab it by the bolt right there. And then it's going to be the same thing when you get to the next hole. Cut it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really... Sometimes I do feel like I care what people do with skateboarding. Like, you hear some, even pros, you know, they're like, oh, so-and-so put my skateboard together. You know? I don't really like putting a skateboard together. I mean, this is the best. This is the best part, man. You know, it's like cooking. You know, it's like, oh, I don't like to cook my own food. Oh yeah, the Caroma, they stamped that too. So sometimes you might have to. Sometimes the Caroma sticks. You have to pull it up. Then we're gonna hit those bolts again. We gotta cut those again. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I'm just happy to be thinking, dreaming, eating, skateboarding, man. I miss those shit. When you first start, that's what you do. And as you get older, the drive, the hunger, all that shit goes away. Goes away, and if you let it go away, and when you get to like too old to skateboard, which I'm not going to be, because I'm gonna skateboard forever. But no, if you don't skateboard, you get scared, man. You know? You get really, really, really scared. Because your feet is like slippery on the grip tape. Slipping on the grip tape. And you get scared, man. Get scared of falling. Then get hurt. You know? You can. You can get hurt. You know why? Because you don't practice enough. It's like anything, man. You know, the more you do, the better at it. But the most important thing, you gotta love it. You know? You don't love it, don't do it. You do it for wrong reason. Why do you think a lot of pros don't last, man? You know? You did it for the wrong reason. You did it for the fucking plows or whatever you want to fucking call it. You gotta do it for the love, you know. Always have fun. Always love it, you know. Cause it shows. You see somebody riding a skateboard, right? It shows, man. It shows if they're genuine or a lot of it do it for the money or whatever, man. Yeah, you can't do that. You can, but you're not gonna last. Not gonna last forever. It becomes stale, you know. Becomes stale, and you're like, not stale, but I mean it does become stale. And guess what? You know what happens? It feels like work. See this? This does nothing feel like work to me. This right here, doing this shit, this is relaxing for me. I love it. I could do this all day, all night, all day, man. You know? I love this shit, man. Everything about it. You know? But you can't force people to love what you love, you know? Like my friend Mario would always say, "Hey, you're back, boy." My friend would say, "I'm on this train. You want to go? Let's go. You don't want to go? Come here, boy. Say hi, boy. Up there, look. Look up there, look. Hey, boy. You hungry? You still hungry? Huh? You hungry, boy? You hungry, boy? You want a skateboard? He wants a skateboard. Boy wants a skateboard. Yeah, that's my stray cat. He's outside cat because we can't have cats in here. So the landlord already warned me so many times. Don't be feeding the cat. I can't help it, man, you know? So he comes and go, "Hey, hi, boy. You wanna eat? We back. So he came for round 2. Man, the sun's almost going down. Look at that shit. We've been out here for almost all day. Look at that. Sun's already going down. Sun's going down on my independent hat. We're gonna get fat. Anyway. Yeah, man, this is fun shit, you know? Yeah, a lot of people don't do this and they're wondering why they got like little spots of grip tape when they put the bolts in. That's what you do. So then people probably, man, all that work you done, I could have bought a fucking professional board. You know another thing that fucking cool guys always say? So I was at the Bellflower skate park and this big old beer belly dude, right? You know those big beer belly construction dudes, all full pads and shit. Fucking bro king, fucking king of the bowls, whatever, you know. For me, skateboarding is all about going forward, you know, advancing and doing shit. I don't want to be stuck on the ground. I want to be able to hop up, ollies, do airs and shit, you know. I'm not doing some 5-0 grinds, nose grinds, blunt slides, all that shit, you know. That's skateboarding. So anyway, it was like lockdown, so the skate park was buried, you know. It was buried and shit with all that crap, right? So then he was like, hey man, I got fucking $50 on it. Who wants to dig the shit out? Right? And he was digging all this shit out. Like, got all these guys to dig shit out. You know? So then get some money to go buy beer and shit, whatever, right? That's cool. So then the dude, like, brought out all his construction fucking tools. He brought out, like, a leaf blower and shit, and, you know, all that cool shit, trying to show off. And then he did, like, a couple of carve and shit. Nothing wrong with it, but nothing wrong with carving and all that shit, okay? It's not about the skateboarding skills, okay? I'm not putting anybody down. The thing I'm putting down is because this is what he says to me. I got more money than time. Okay? Any fucking body is especially skateboarding, okay? I grew up in the old school, you know, in the 80s. Money was like far, okay? Money is like it's almost like a sin when you talk about money and skateboarding, okay? That's the way I see it, okay? You know? Other people can argue whatever, but that's just me, okay? That's my way. Okay, this time make sure I draw it on the... Last time I drew it on up here. This is the nose. Go get the markers. Yeah, like, let me finish that. So I was saying, yeah, fucking money is far from... And that's the way I believe, man. You wanna fucking throw money, bragging, you got a fucking 6-figure job and shit, right? If you're gonna come up to me, okay, right? You're gonna come up to me and say, "What's up, bro? I'm a fucking CEO of fucking 12-inch dick up your cock, up your ass, CEO company. I make 6-figure, and we fucking don't use lube." You know, they talk about all this genre shit, right? I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting for him to be done. Do you know what I say? What do you got in the bowl? What do you got on that rail? What do you got on that ledge? What do you got on that bank? What do you got on that quarter pipe? What do you got on that manual pad? What do you got on that flat bar? Your 6-figure ain't gonna get you shit. It's not gonna help you do a backside nose blunt slide nollie flip out. It's not gonna help you do nollie flip, backside nose grind, shove it to 5-0, 360 flip to nose manual, nollie hard flip out. I don't think so. So I don't give a fuck. Let me quick get markers. Yeah, man. A lot of people I grew up with, you know, they quit, man. They got a life, they got a wife, they got a life, you know. It's not wrong with that, but you know what I mean? It's not for me, man. It's not for me, you know. I'm good with that shit. Me, I wanna fucking skateboard for life. Skater for life, man. Skateboarder for life. You know? That's what I am, man. Like Danny Way says, you know, I'm gonna die a fucking skateboarder. That's me, man. I'm gonna die a skateboarder. You know how much, you know, when I started in 85, man, it was fucking shit. You're an alien, man. Nobody, you know? Nobody skateboard. You like get your ass kicked and shit, man. People fucking look down, spit on you, throw water on you and shit. You know? But I'm glad I stuck with it because I already knew that this is gonna be the best and fucking... This is gonna be the best fucking sports ever, man, you know? Ever. It's the hardest, it's everything. I mean, a lot of shit extreme shit come up. Nah. They all fall, man. They all fall down. You know? Like fucking, rollerblade and all that shit. You know? Nothing is fucking harder than skateboarding, man. Skateboarding is the hardest shit. You know? Hands down. These fucking markers are shit. These Sharpies are shit. Throw it away. These polkas are the best. I gotta get some more. Posca. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, make sure the shit is the right side. Double check. Always double check. Okay, there's the nose with the Spitfire. So anyway, getting back to the fucking six-figure fucking badass dude. You know? It's like, So I remember reading, like, fucking 80s, like, contests and shit. Right? You know, pro vert contests and shit. And you see these guys like getting like $1,000 for first place. Now, like, you could do a fucking, I don't know, sit on a front crook on a bar and get $1,000 for best trick. Yeah. So I mean, that's just another. So because of that, you know, as far as now kids growing up watching this shit, it's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know. Some of them even like, they'll say, oh, do a trick, and they'll say, oh, $5. No, fucking do the trick, cause to do the trick, fuck your $5. You know what I mean? So that's what it becomes down to now. Yeah, and in amateur, fucking amateur, forget it. Amateur, you get like a complete skateboard or something like that. And you know what? We fucking loved it. Yeah, I got the best I ever got was 3rd place in the Arizona. Dave Boyd, he did an Arizona fucking contest, and my friend Kevin got 1st place. And we just got these little shitty ass, you know, like shitty ass trophy. That's it. I tried to keep that trophy, but man, it got broken. I was so bummed. So bummed because I was like, fuck, man, I wanted it, you know? So I don't have it. Wish I have it, but I don't have it. But that's okay. But, you know, mentally, you know, I did it. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. Whatever people say, you know what you did, so that's all that matters, man. It's a self thing. I mean, it's nice to do that self thing, like Rodney Mullen, right? He goes out and ride like in the middle of the night in his zone and shit like that, doing his thing, you know. It's nice, but the way I see it, you know, you know, the fucking skateboard community lose, you know, because he's keeping all that. What the fuck? He's keeping all that secret, you know what I mean? I mean, it's his deal, but it kind of sucks because, you know what I mean, like, all the secrets is like in his brain, you know, and we're never gonna know, you know, how he goes about doing things. That's the reason why I'm not that good. I'm far from being good, but I feel like I have something to, you know, offer, knowledge-wise, you know, just contribute. You know what I mean? Contribute to skateboarding. You know, the more people know about shit, the better off we are, you know, as a community, as a skateboarding community, you know. You know, like whether you understand how this or that works, you know, or, you know, because a lot of times I was there when a lot of things like the base plate, you know. I remember, like I said, I was there when you know, when they changed the bolt pattern, you know. It's nice to give the, you know, people that's willing to learn, give them a little insight, you know, of what, how things were when, you know, when we were starting the pioneer of, you know, skateboarding. That's the nose. There we go. Spitfire. Last time I forgot the T. I put Spitfire. I'm not gonna make that same mistakes again. Alright, let's check out this mini logo. Sun's going down, but it's okay. Right? We don't care. We don't care no beer. We don't care no beer. We don't fear no beer. It's kind of crazy that they wrapped it in a big old plastic bag here. Alright. Okay, so I guess there's they have like stars and shit you can cut out. See? You see it? Like you can cut. You know what I mean? Like if you want to cut, like they got the template here with the M. Yeah. We'll see. We might try one. See how that works. You know, now that skateboarding is so big, you know, it's cool because, you know, anything is you know, anything is possible now. You know, you can make money off YouTube. You can make, you know, that's what you do. But you know me, I'm old school. I'm never ever gonna make a money off YouTube and shit. So we could do there's a star here we can cut. See they have these. See the stars, the M, mini logo with the star and an M on it. Kind of like a, they don't punch it out for you. You have to cut it yourself. So you can put it down here, I guess, and cut it. Still better than nothing, you know? Cut it with the, you can use the, if you got some small scissors, which I don't, we have to cut it with this, no choice. careful, okay? You can cut yourself, but you know, man, you can figure it out. I mean, fuck. If you fucking cut yourself, you're just a fucking pussy, man. You know. I see so many fucking pussy people out these days. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I gotta fucking see you, man. You fucking that shit cut me down. What? Shut the fuck up, man. Skateboarding, you know. Shut the hell up. We're gonna do fucking skateboard and say, oh, I fucking scratched my knee. So now I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna fucking sue you because you scratched my knee. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I remember I was reading an interview with Kenny Anderson. And his brother Kyle Anderson. And they lived in Vegas, you know, Las Vegas. And he said they would go to a vert ramp in somebody's backyard, right? And in order for you to go to the just to go inside the backyard, right? Just to stand next to the ramp, okay? Just to stand next to the ramp, just to go in and be with that. When you go in, you have to drop in, no matter how big the ramp is, okay? You fucking have to drop in, alright? If you want to go hang out with these guys in the backyard. And then if you said you will and you don't, right? Right? They fucking beat your ass. You know? Oh, there's a big star. We could have cut the bigger star. Ah, shit. I remember Madrid. If you're old enough to remember Madrid skateboards, he had it was pretty famous, man. He had they call it fly paper, the grip tape, and it would have these, instead of these stars right here, they were like little flies, you know, like a fucking buzzing fly, right? And the thing was like, it ain't shit without the without the fly, or something like that. It ain't shit without the fly. You know what I mean? It was cool. You know, it was cool, you know? It's fucking free speech, you know? Now you can't do shit. Now all these fucking pussy companies, even independent, man. These so-called hardcore independent. See that fucking iron cross on my hat? You're never gonna get a hat like that anymore. See that iron cross? They used to print that shit right here. See it? Let me see if I can. Right here. They used to print the iron cross right here. Right? Nope, no more. Yeah, they used to have this shit right on there. Nope. Because I guess somebody said fucking Nazi and shit. So they bent down to the fucking masses and took it out, man. They fucking took it out. Because somebody says it was like a Nazi shit, you know, like Iron Cross. That's what made the fucking independent, man. Because of that fucking Iron Cross, you know? Can you imagine going to McDonald's and they're like, oh, you know, the yellow McDonald's arch is kind of racist, so we don't do that anymore. You're not gonna see the McDonald's yellow because of the fucking LGBT gay motherfucking bullshit, gay ass, pussy ass bitches are complaining because it offends them, because it offends their rainbow fucking flag. You know what I tell them? Fuck you. That's what I would have told them. They fucking go eat somewhere else, bitches. You know, a lot of those people that complain about shit, they never buy this shit. The worst is because, you know, I watch a lot of like video game shit. And a lot of it you see there in video game industry. You know? I just do that because when I go dialysis, I got nothing to watch. So I watch that shit because it's just fucking funny, man, you know? And that's awesome about skateboarding, man. I mean, eventually it's gonna get there, but you better not. See? There's a lot of like Brian Anderson. When he came out on Vice, he was gay and shit. Everybody was surprised, man. Cause he was fucking badass. Oh, he is badass. Not was. He is badass. Fucking Brian Anderson is fucking badass skateboarder. And he says he's gay. I don't give a fuck. You know why? His talent. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you're trans, you're fucking gay, whatever, you know? Do you have the skills to skateboard? You know what I mean? That's all that matters. To me. What do I know? So anyway, where should we put these stars? Oh, we should color it. Stars, so bright. Let's do it right here. I kind of want to do here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that one. But I want to color it first. What do you think? Red. Red for Red Dead. Red star for fucking China. Why not? No, we're gonna do fucking red and... You know what? We're gonna do red and blue. But you know why? Because we're fucking American, man. American. We're fucking American, man. Take no shit from anybody. We're fucking American. It's just gonna be blue, red, white, blue. You know what I mean? Red, white, blue. We are fucking America. Dude, America is the fucking best country in the world. I don't give a fuck anybody says, man. America is the fucking best country. Give me a shit. Like I tell people, don't fucking like it, don't fucking come to America. Anyway, man, yeah, this is kind of really sticky. Stick too, few stick. Yeah, so thick paper. Oh yeah, really grippy, like a fly paper. Like back in the day, fly paper. That shit is grippy, grippy, trippy, grippy. See where the American, gotta get that American flag on there. Oh. Need more. Need more. We need more. Need a bigger star. It's like a star, man. You know what I mean? Star, man. Yeah, so, man, I fucking love skateboarding. So awesome. So fucking awesome. Okay, here we go. Fuck yeah. Might have to take this shit inside the house. Taking too long. Ah, fucked up. Wait, put that shit back. Okay. Got too excited. Got too excited, man. Video's gonna be like 3 hours long. Awesome. Awesome shit. Awesome, dude. Yeah, man, like I said, fucking skateboarding, man, it's the shit. is the best shit in the world. You know? Yeah. You know, don't be ashamed, man. Got a Wal-Mart board? Nothing wrong with it, man. You gotta, like I said, like the top ramen. People give shit about top ramen, right? They always say, you know, oh man, guess you're gonna have to eat top ramen this month because you got no fucking money. You know? And then you're like, what's wrong with top ramen, dude? You know? What's wrong with top ramen? Just because you don't know how to make it good, whose fault is that, right? Like I said, all you need to do is, you know, anything, man. You know? Whatever you do, just... Like Danny Way says, man. You know, you just gotta spend time on it. You can do any trick you want. You just gotta spend time on it. You can do anything you want, man. You can do it if you really want. Oh, look at that. You can do it if you really want. You gotta try and try. So let me just get the scissor, cut it across here, cut across here. Hold me like a river Jordan. Then I'll say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you are my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there? Yeah, like in the 80s, they used to sell this the grip tape by the foot. It was $4 a foot. So actually it would have been $8 for 2 feet. Right? And you needed more, right? Because this is 32 something. Yeah, so grip tape actually is cheaper. You know? So we get 1 foot, right? And then we whip them up like little pieces like that and put them like, you know? That's how we did it. It's funny shit. You know what? This one's just gonna go straight. You know, like the Brian, nah, I don't like it like that. Let's do this. I don't like big sheets. I don't know why. It's all preference, you know. I was going to, stuttering. I was going to just go from here all the way here, but I'm just gonna keep it my way. This is my way. This is my way, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, man. The fly paper. It says shit. Actually, it didn't say shit. It said chit. It ain't shit. It ain't shit without the fly or something like that. Some bullshit. Some fucking bullshit. Yeah. I remember I got a Randy Coben had a drawing of a girl fingering herself. That was like early 90s. I don't know if it was a world board or a blind board. Was it a blind board or world board? I think it's a world board. World Industries. Anyway, had her fingering herself as the graphics, and he had a big old yellow sticker that says censorship is weak as fuck. And it came in a black trash bag. Yeah, they had to, that lady Sandy, she owned a sidewalk surfer in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah. She had to hide it. She had to hide it like behind a counter, and it had a big old yellow sticker. It says censorship is weak as fuck. It was awesome. Yeah. When we got it, it was like a girl fingering herself. What can you do, man? You know? So we'll cut here. We'll cut here with the beer. And we'll cut there with the hair. You don't have to get it perfect, okay? Just fucking... When you make it perfect, that's when you know the shit is not real. You gotta keep this shit real, Holmes. What's the other side? Did we cut that side? Crooked as fuck, but that's okay. I mean, we're pretty much done. Oh, this shit is crooked as shit, but what can you do? Fucking Spitfire, what do you want? Ah, shit, we need to put it down here. Otherwise, this shit's gonna come up. Spitfire! Spitfire, my desire. Whatever you want to do, man. There's no rules, okay? Only rule is your rule. Like they said, where I go, there is no road. Where I go, I just don't know. I'm gonna go to Mexico. Yeah. So when you find these little, you know, little shit pieces like this. Ah, shit, I forgot to put the... We fucked up. Damn it. Forgot to put the coating on. Gotta put the coating on, Holmes. Why didn't you tell me? Got the Gorilla type. Gorilla, well. I got too excited, you know? We got too excited. Oh shit, look at that. It ripped off. It ripped up. It ripped up. It ripped up. See, you gotta put this. So they look like this. Gorilla duct tape. Like clear tape. Crystal clear. Gorilla brand. They're like $8. You can use these for your screen protector too. For like phones and shit. It's awesome. Yeah. It's the shit. It's the bomb. You do this because that way when they, you know, you ride through water and shit like that, right? Your graphics don't peel. You know what I mean? Nothing worse than graphics coming off, you know. I want people to know you, gotta let them know you love your graphics, you know? Damn it. Now the tape's all stuck to my finger. Ah! Damn Gorilla. Remember the Gorilla Grab? I bet you don't know what the Gorilla Grab is, do you? I bet you know what the Gorilla Grab is, huh? Gorilla Grab is where you grab your board with your toes like that. You know? It's awesome. So that's how you did ollies back then. The 70s and shit, you know? Gorilla Grab. Gorilla toe. I gotta make the gorilla. You know what they say? It's getting dark and hell's hot. Spitfire pile driver. Mama says that I never find her. People said that one big braid. I gotta sit down, 6 feet of razor. I got a mouth like an alligator. I want it louder. Full power. I'm gonna rock it till it strikes me other. Bang your head. You know what I mean? Mental health will drive you mad. Bang your head. Now we're just wasting time now. You know? Now we're just wasting time. Ah, take it. Ain't take it. I really want it. Overrated. You're like, fuck it. I'm out of here. Video's done, huh? I mean, if you can't enjoy, man, you know, that's how life is, man. You can't enjoy life. I mean, how many times you put a skateboard together, you know? Think about it. How many times? Not too many. At least, you know, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Enjoy it, you know? Enjoy your masterpiece. You never know. You never know, man. Never know, somebody can say, damn, dude. That is some sick grip, man. Dude, that is sick. Of course it's sick. It's my shit. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't sick. You know? Sick, right? Still got more grip, but we're good. Real good. It's getting dark and hell is hot. Alright. So anyway, let's make believe. Let's make believe. Cause I mean, you know how to put the skateboard back together. Okay, let's just make believe. Yeah, we'll cut it. There we go. There we go. It's together. Alright? There you go. Now this is the top. There you go. Here we go. This is the top. And the bottom. Pretty much that's what's gonna look like. It's nothing. I mean, yeah, we're gonna change the washers and shit like that. So it's getting dark, so. Alright, that's the video. Took way too long. Alright, YouTube, thanks for watching. I mean, that's what it used to look like. Now, this is what it looks like. So, here we go. Alright. So before, there's an after. Okay? Okay. Before and after. Alright? Gotta clean up. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Enjoy, right? So don't be ashamed, man. Go make those top ramens right now. They're the bombs. Just like these skateboards. They're the bomb. You just gotta make them, you know? Just gotta spice it up with all the good shit. You're ready to go. Enjoy. See you guys next time. Always have fun, alright? You know, see me have fun? See me quit. I'm keeping the underground lit. Okay? You can see the underground is dark now. Enjoy, son.